And this here, guys, is by far the laziest, the simplest, most streamlined, and the least resistant way for any idiot anywhere in the world to make money online. Hi guys, Philip here, and if you want to learn the simplest and fastest way for you to make money online as a beginner without learning anything, then this video is for you. I want to share with you in this video a very simple strategy I've been using for the last 5+ years, generating passive income that requires no learning whatsoever almost. And you don't need to know anything about email marketing. You don't need to know anything about building funnels or page builders. You don't need to learn anything about user intent or CRM or PPC or CPA or whatever, right? Impressions and conversion rates and how to do this and how to do that, WordPress blogging, traffic, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff, you don't need to understand that. This strategy here is so simplistic and so universal, it's almost guaranteed to work if you're able to stick to one thing and think 6 months ahead, 7 months ahead, 8 months ahead, 9 months ahead. And this here is the best way for a completely average Joe, an average schmuck, to make money online with almost no effort whatsoever, okay? So keep watching and we'll jump in here and I'll show you exactly right now how to do it. And I've also got an example for you to show proof that I have a channel that I'm using right now for this exact strategy. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay guys, so let's dive into this sort of 6-part process here of using this method. First, I'll cover what the strategy is. Simply put guys, the strategy is that you create how-to videos for YouTube. Now, the first thing I know you're saying is, oh my God, YouTube, I can't be on camera. I don't know what to say. I hate my voice. I can't do videos. Like, forget that, okay? If you have a laptop and if you have an inbuilt microphone, then that's all you need. Have you ever searched for any kind of how-to for any kind of software that you use, like Canva, Google Docs, Google Sheets, whatever, Windows 11, right? Anything, any software you've ever used ever, okay? Have you ever gone to YouTube and searched for how to solve this problem? How to do this, this, and this, and this? How to something, something. And what you find on YouTube is some nerd has made a video where he says, hi guys, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to import an image to Canva and add a filter, blah, blah. It's boring, monotonous, tedious, but do you care? As the viewer, do you care? As long as you get a short, sweet, succinct, and valuable lesson that shows you how to solve your problem, you're happy and you're on your merry way. That is what you can create. And that's why for you, it requires almost zero skill. It's fast, it's free, YouTube is free, and let's face it, most of you already have a computer, right? You don't need a fancy microphone, you don't need a camera, no expensive software, nothing, okay? Even to the point where if you're using recording tools, you can get ScreenPal or whatever, they're like literally $3 a month, right? So they're so cheap. So that's the first thing. You're gonna be making how-to videos. Now before you freak out, right, about doing video, trust me guys when I say that there are literally thousands, if not tens and tens of thousands of YouTubers making completely passive income, okay? Just like this here. You can see my results here from last 90 days. I haven't uploaded a single video, okay? In weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And it makes me $300, $400, $500, $600 a month. I don't do anything with it, okay? There are thousands of people like that, like me, making money from simple channels that are very simple to do. If you are of average intelligence, if you have average skill sets, if you have average ambition, if you're an average Joe, this is the lowest barrier of entry to making passive income, and anyone can do it. Case in point, if I were to call your grandmother or grandfather and ask them to ask you how to send an email, I bet you $1,000 you will be able to make a quick video for them and show them, right? That shows you have the skill set already to make this strategy work. That simple. And if you jump on link below, guys, I've left like a six-step process here, along with screenshot of proof of my channel, and also along with a link to my channel, so you can see how crap some of the videos are, so you can see what I'm talking about, okay? Now, step 2, guys, is that the content you're going to be creating content about is software. So on a day-to-day basis, most of you guys use software, right? Most of you guys use some kind of tool, whether it's Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Slides, whatever, Microsoft Office, you have QuickBooks, you have all kinds of editing tools, you have graphics tools, you have computer games tools, you have crypto trading software, you have Forex trading software, you name any software you can use, okay? And you simply start creating how-to videos for those types of software. You choose one software. Choose one that has at least sort of 250,000 users, and that guarantees that you will have a lot of traffic coming into your videos. And you simply start with the simplest option: how to save a document in Microsoft Office. Click record, make, the end. Okay, so you pick one software that you use regularly, so you already have an advantage, and you move forward. Okay. Step 3 is you become a content machine. You simply start creating a lot of videos covering every single topic you can think of. The most basic queries is where you start. You start with how to import an image to Google Docs, how to import text and copy and paste into Google Sheets. Those kind of queries. Believe it or not, people do ask for those queries. And for you, that means that the content invents itself, right? Which means that there's no thinking involved. And again, like I said before, if you're able to show your elderly grandmother or parents how to send an email, you're already qualified for this, okay? And you start basically churning out as many freaking videos as you can, just pump them out there. They're gonna be rough, they're gonna be short and sweet, but it doesn't matter, it's a volume game, okay? And you simply work through all the menus inside the software and just cover each one, one at a time, and just pump them out. Okay, and from there, views start appearing, and 90% of all your content will never get more than 100 views, but 10% of the content will suddenly get 1,000 views, 2,000 views, 3,000 views, 4,000 views, 5,000 views, 6,000 views, 7,000 views, 8,000 views, 9,000 views, 10,000 views, and so on, and so on, and so on. And the 10% is what drives your channel. And then once you become monetized from Google, or YouTube rather, you then start earning AdSense. And that's it, passive, okay? Now, of course, that means that you don't need to learn email marketing. You don't need to learn affiliate marketing. You don't need to learn any legal jargon. You don't need to learn any technical jargon like CRM and PPC and CPA and impression rates and eyeballs and things like user intent and user hacks and hooks and above the fold, below the fold, middle of the fold, and so on and so on and so on, right? You don't care, because all you do is click record, 3-minute video, upload, done, next, record, 3-minute video, upload, next, right? That's all you do. And so it means that for you, if you are an average Joe and you have a job and you only have half an hour per night after you put your kids to sleep, after you do X, Y, and Z, and you're tired, you're pissed off, you haven't got time to watch an hour-and-a-half webinar from me teaching you something advanced, you can just go record, save, upload, done. Good night, see you tomorrow, right? That's all you do. And slowly but surely, your channel will grow and grow and grow and grow, and it's free. And again, if you jump on link below, guys, you can see I've got a full sheet for you there. I've got proof of my own channel doing this here. I've got a link going to the channel I use as an example to showcase how simple this is, guys. And that's literally it. Choose a software that has a lot of users. You make how-to videos. You become a content machine, because every software guys in the world literally has at least 1,000 videos you can make on that topic, okay? And you start pumping out videos. And from there, your experience and perspective and knowledge will just naturally grow. But it eliminates all need for you to learn anything anywhere. You don't need to learn all the usual stuff. And you just simply start earning passive income for doing almost nothing, okay? Now let that sink in. You live in the world where you can simply create money from nothing. Yet everyone will say, oh, I can't do it, it's too hard, it's not, you understand, Philip, my childhood, I was a really hard childhood, I had this, now I've got debt problems, I've got credit cards, and boo-hoo-hoo. Yet I bet your ass you're able to watch your favorite show every week. I bet your ass you're still able to find that time to go and watch football every week. I bet your ass you're able to always make it to brunch on Friday, right? Just because it's your day-to-day life. Yet when I show you and tell you in the document below exactly how to set up passive income, everyone says, I'm too busy, I haven't got time for this. You're too busy to make passive income? Is there something wrong with you? Right? And this here, guys, is by far the laziest, the simplest, most streamlined, and the least resistant way for any idiot anywhere in the world to make money online. Yet most don't do it because they can't be bothered. That's simple, really, when it comes down to it. So jump link below, read through the 6 steps, and then just start. Okay, it really is that simple. Creating a YouTube channel takes 5 minutes. You can Google that, see a simple guide from YouTube, click, 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 create, done. That's it. Okay, in terms of what screen recording tool to use something like ScreenPal. Go to screenpal.com. It's like $3 a month. If you want to use like CapCut or whatever, and they're search for screen recorder, there are thousands of them. They're all the same. They're all the same thing. It's just a personal preference. Microphone. If you want to start with your inbuilt microphone on your laptop, go with that. If you want to go down to your local store and buy like a $10 microphone, start with that. Okay, and from there, once you earn your first $50, your first $60, buy a better microphone. Once you earn your first $100, buy a better screen recorder or something, right? Or a better computer, anything, and start rolling over that income. And you'll be amazed how quickly things can spiral. How much do you earn from the AdSense? That varies. It's not going to be a huge volume of income, but if it's like $300 or $400 for not a lot of work, then why not? And also that $300 or $400, you can double that down and start a second channel, a third channel. You can start outsourcing and so on and so on. But that takes time and skill set, and you can learn that later. The point being, when it comes to actually getting that first commission, making that steady passive income, it's not rocket science. It really isn't. But people get burdened and overladen and overwhelmed by all this jargon and all the different strategies. You have paid traffic, you have free traffic, social media, you have TikTok, you have Pinterest, you have all these different terms of email marketing and so on. You have blogging, you have WordPress, you have all these different tools, all these different overlapping things and technical issues, caching issues, all this junk and jargon that the average person just gets confused by. So if you want something lazy and simple and just straightforward and cheap, and that's something you can do in your spare time, jump on link below, follow 6 steps, rinse and repeat again and again and again and again and again and again, the end. And you can make passive income if you choose to. And that is the simplest way for a complete beginner who has no skill set, who has no time to make money online as a complete beginner using YouTube. Okay, so see you guys, and yeah, any questions, let me know. Thanks.